Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Tuesday, the 8th of November, 2022. Hope you are keeping well. I've got to not spend too much time on this game, and although it is a medium-level Guardian on a Tuesday, I'm expecting it to be a pretty weak Sudoku, one that should be over in, something like 10 to 15 minutes, if it's true, if it runs true to form, that is. It may not. It may be tougher than that. Let's find out in a moment. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Today we have the surprising news that rich countries need to give more to poor countries to help with climate change. Is that likely to happen? Probably not. All that rich countries do, rich countries are in thrall to billionaires who are hoarding wealth. Remember, billionaires are the enemy of the planet. By hoarding so much wealth for personal gain, they are destroying this planet. Let's make no mistake about that. Let's try to get that in gear. I wish we could have some kind of global taxation system whereby everybody who has assets of over, say, $100 million, that's a huge amount of money, right? More than you could spend in one lifetime. If you've got more than $100 million, everything over that should be taxed at 98%, and the money given to poor countries. How about that? Utopian dream, or billionaire's nightmare, whichever way you look at it. Anyway, let's get on with the game of Sudoku. Now I've stopped talking about fantasy. We'll have 8s blocking across it, 8 blocking across it, and 8 up here. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you played Sudoku before? It is a Tuesday and it is a very easy day, so we often do have beginners here, but I think you can see all we need to do is in each row across and each column down, we need to place numbers 1 to 9. We also have these small blocks of 3 by 3 that need numbers 1 to 9. Now in this block here, you can see intersecting 8s. Disallow 8s appearing in any of these blue squares. There's an 8 here, an 8 here, and an 8 here, and they stop 8s from appearing in any of these blue squares. Forget the 3, that's obviously already placed there, but these blue squares here, I should say. And guess what? There's only one empty square left. After we consider that 9 and 3 are already placed in these two squares, we have 1 left, so we know that the 8 must appear in that square there. It can't go anywhere else. And that's all we need to do with this game. Just look around the board, finding answers like that. When we say 5 blocks up here, I use the term block, meaning, stops 5 from reoccurring. We can see that there's just 1 square left for a 5 there, so we have to place our 5 there. We know it goes there. Once we found only one single space where a number can go, we know that it goes there. We know that nothing else can go there because Sudoku has a unique solution for every grid, or it should have. If it doesn't have, it's not a valid Sudoku puzzle. And there's no need to guess, by the way. 5's blocking down here. In fact, when I say no need to, I mean you really shouldn't guess. I've tried to explain Sudoku to some people, and they just sometimes say, oh, so you just guess the numbers, or can I just guess? And my answer is, no, please do not. It's not a guessing game. It has to be a game of logic only. Right, so let's have a clearer look at this board. I haven't really looked at it. Those are just a couple of things that I saw pretty quickly. Okay, what's going on? I'm getting distracted. There are dripping sounds around me. I think it's the air conditioning again. Right. Let's go through the digits one by one. I'll highlight them each so that we can see where things go, and that will make things easy, and I'll be able to finish the game more quickly. There's no 2. Oh, dear Sudoku beginner, now you're in trouble, right? Because there is no 2 on the board. Now, we do know something, though. We know that 2 is somewhere in one of these 3 squares, right? Because we've got a kind of limitation here. So we know that 2 cannot be in this central row here. So we know something about digit 2, but we don't have any placed. Oh, and there was I thinking this game should be over in a few seconds. When it might not be. Okay, let's do something else then. 3s go across here like this, and 3 blocks up here, so we can get our 3 there. Oh, a surprise. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, right? Can we get our 3s up there? No, we can't actually. All right. Okay, let's just go through quickly and get the numbers until we get our first digit 2. Okay, 4 is blocking this pattern here, so we get a 4 there. Five blocks up here and up here, so we get ourselves a 5 in that square. And there's only one 6 as well, so for a medium level morning Guardian Sudoku puzzle, that's quite tough. But I'm going to show you this. Look, in this column here, we don't yet have a 6, but we have 6 blocking this square, and we have 6 blocking this square. So there's only one empty square at the top there, and we know that the 6 must fit there. Now, since we are looking at this, I'm going to stop going through the numbers now for a moment because I can see something. This 5 blocks this square here, and we haven't got a 5 in this column, so we better put the 5 there. And now we will get our first digit 2 because that will complete this column. So finally we got ourselves a digit 2. That was worth playing that move there for a second. Right, now what was I doing? I was looking at digit 5s. And so now we've got 5 blocking up here and across these 2 rows like that, so we can get ourselves a 5 there. And that's done. 5 is now finished. We have 7 blocking up here and 7 blocking across here, so that's the 7. I can also see that 7 is going to be in one of these 2 squares. Have a try and work it out for yourself. Pause the video if you're a beginner and see if you can work out why 7s have to be in one of those 2 squares there. In the meantime, though, I'll be getting on with other stuff because, as I said, time is a ticking away. And I have a lot of work to do today. I don't spend my whole day playing Sudoku. I really don't. Although it can seem like it sometimes because I'm on so often, right? 9's blocked like this. 9 is there. I do try and play 3 games a day. I quite often play 4 games a day, which is probably too much. But, you know, I'm trying to build up some viewers on this channel. You never know. It might make me some money one day. Who knows? We can never say never, right? Or we should never say never. I doubt it, though. Right. Missing numbers here are 2 and 3, right? So the 3 blocks down here and 3 blocks across here. So we get ourselves a 3 in that square there. Then the 3 blocking across back this way and down here means we can put a 3 into that square there. Now, I said we have 2 missing from here, right? So it means this square here can't be 2. So 2 must fit into that square. And the last number we get here is a 4. Now there's 4 blocks down here, allowing us to place a 4 there. Or you could have just looked down this column and found the missing number. It's the same thing. That's the point in Sudoku. There are often multiple ways to find the same information. Now I said, oh, no. 7 actually blocks this square. We don't have a 7 in this bottom row yet, so the 7 must appear here. And the last number to fit here is an 8. Missing numbers here now are 1 and 6, I think. Okay, so we'll try to bear that in mind for later. It's not going to help us at the moment, though. We need to look elsewhere. No point looking here, no point looking here. It's not going to do us any favors. We need to work our way over in this section of the grid. What we can say, though, is that here, the missing numbers are important because they are 2 and 7, and we have a blocking 7 here. So the 7 goes there and the 2 goes there. Right. What else do we need? Oh, this banging sound that I hear is construction noise. I thought it was in the room here, but it's not. It's outside. There's a pile driver working away in the distance, and it's kind of vibrating the room slightly. Let's hope the house doesn't fall down. We have 9s in these squares here. Then we have 9s across and down here like this, putting a 9 there. And so we can say 9's blocking down here and across there. That's final digit 9. I don't know if you can hear this banging, but it's probably not. I don't think the microphone is going to be picking that sound up, but it's quite annoying. Okay, I think I'm just going to go through the digits because there's probably something nice and simple for us to be able to grab a hold of that I can't see at the moment. So let's do that first. There. 2 blocking down here and 2 across here puts a 2 into that square. Then the 2 down here like this puts 2 into that square. The 2 across here puts the 2 there. The 2 across these 2 rows puts the 2 there. And no, we can't finish them off because 2's are going to be left in those squares there. Anyway, we got a lot done there, didn't we? 3's. No, because the 3's are going to look like this, almost similar to the 2's. We still need to get 4, mind you, so let's put a 4 blocking across here. Let's put the 4 there, 4 blocking up here, 4 across here. There's our 4, and the 4 blocking across here puts a 4 into that square there. So 4's are done. Let's have a look at the 6's. Can we get a 6? Yes, we can by saying 6 blocks like this. So the 6 is here, then the 6 blocking across this way. Or you could just look across here and find the missing number. You'll still find it's a 6. 6 blocks up here. So 6 goes there. 6 blocks down here. And 6 goes here. The last number to place here is an 8. The last number to place up here is a 1. And this one blocks this square here. So 1 goes there. And the last number here is a 7. We have one more number for this row. The missing number for this row is an 8. So now we have an 8 blocking down here and another one blocking down here. So we know that 8's go there. For this column, we just need a digit 1. And for this block here, we need a 7. 7 now blocks down here, putting a 7 into that square. Missing number here is 1. 1 blocks up here and across there. So that's digit 1. The last number to get here is what? A 3. 3 blocks across here, so the 3 goes there. The last number to get here now is a 2. 2 blocks across here, 2 goes here. The last number here is a 6. 6 blocks across here, putting a 6 here. And to finish today's game, a 1 will do it. So that's the Guardian medium level game. As I said, on a Tuesday, it's always pretty easy though. So that was surprised though that it was actually a missing digit, and newcomers might panic if they can't see like there was a missing 2. You might want to panic if you start like that, but there was no need to panic today. It was not that difficult. That's it. Bye bye. I'll see you in many hours time, hopefully for some more difficult Sudoku. Bye bye.